everybody.
Yeah, I
I'm here
fucking
to
hate
warn
him.
you that there's some
I'll
really
say
good
it
foods coming
online.
up.
He's
and
done
you're gonna
nothing
get scared.
wrong.
I
Bye-bye.
fucking hate that little
Then
shithead.
why? He's our boy.
I don't care. I want to hit him with a ball.
He's our child.
I want to hit him with a fucking hammer.
Hold on, we need to turn the music off.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Hold on. There we go. That's our boy.
Hello.
That's our son.
I
Hey,
don't care.
that's our son.
Our son sucks ass.
Why? You know what? You sound just like I don't know, some 1960s dad.
Yeah.
What does our son have to do to prove himself to
Join the
you?
army. I need to refer to him.
The Canadian Army? Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I need him to do a
Get
couple
paid to
years.
work out.
Yeah. I need him to do some time.
Oh man,
Yeah.
did you? But you weren't in the army.
No. I wouldn't last.
So why does our son have to do it?
Because I want him to have a better life than I had.
That's not going to happen in the army.
You never know.
I mean, I guess you're right. I don't. That's true. I don't know what comes of people in the army.
You don't know that.
I got friends who work in the army, but I guess I've never really thought about it that
Nope.
way.
He could get shot. He's a ghost. He's already dead.
That's true.
Doesn't matter. Actually, that's God's perfect soldier. You know, I'm saying,
We've done it.
Yeah.
all these movies and television programs and comics about making the perfect super soldier. Why haven't we ever just gone with ghosts? Ghosts have to. I mean, but there's.
I was thinking about that when I said it, but now I'm going to take credit that was my plan the whole time.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
All you've done though is create an arms war.
Yes.
Because as soon as we put in the ghost soldiers,
Yeah.
then someone's putting in the Ghostbusters
Yes.
as their army.
Yes.
And where does it stop?
Probably at the Ghostbusters.
No, because if it's just dudes with vacuums, we're back to gun again.
Yeah. Then I get my I get my human soldiers with the guns, and we're like the ghosts have outlived themselves.
Yeah, but realistically, we've just created the triangle, right? It's ghosts, Ghostbusters, gun.
Yeah, it's like human with gun beats Ghostbuster, but Ghostbuster beats Ghost, but Ghost beats human with gun.
Exactly. It's rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
So it's really just like at the start of like every battle, each nation just needs to like hide their things, and they're like, and reveal. They're like, Ghostbusters.
Dude, I love how you think that war is still people show up in a battlefield and they're all lined up.
Listen, I play enough tabletop war games to know. And they're just like, all right, now it's your deployment phase.
Yeah, it's exactly like Warhammer.
Yeah. They're just like, all right, hold on. But I have a deep strike option here before I get to put some ghosts in your backline.
The ghosts think that the color red makes them go faster.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, realistically, if I was designing a video game ghost, if they were red, I would assume that they're tougher than the average ghost.
That's true, actually. We've been trained to know that the color red is both dangerous and means tougher.
Or if it's flashing, it means it's almost dead.
That's true. Or it's a heart piece.
Wait.
Well, the red just means healing.
Healing?
usually.
Right. So maybe the ghost heals you. Maybe that's how we get
That's
them.
never been the case. When have you ever been playing a video game, a red ghost flies by, and you're like, yep. And you fucking go to
I'm
touch
just
it,
saying,
and you're like, ow.
That's a whole world for video game developers to explore. Where the bad things are good and the good things hurt you.
Yeah,
Surely somebody's got to have done that at this point, right? Is that like a Boshy thing? That seems like it'd be a Boshy thing. You know, it's just like, you're like, a save point, and the save point punches you in the crotch or something like that.
I don't remember offhand, but I'm sure you're right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've blanked that game out of my...
It's gone. It's done.
Out of my memory.
You know what? I feel like you've done and dusted that one.
No, I will never do it ever again.
Yeah. Here's a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
And I was thinking about, do you think that there are more wheels or doors in the world? I like when I hit you with one that I know you're like, ooh.
More wheels or doors?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's got to be doors.
You think?
Because the cars have doors.
And?
So every 4 set of wheels, there's 4 set of doors. So
Okay, so we've got even.
But then we got house doors, and
Yeah.
you have fucking...
Yeah, but a lot of cars
Yeah.
a lot of cars only have 2 doors.
Oh, yeah. I still think it's doors.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
think of a house with like fucking 30 doors. There's no car with like 30 wheels.
well, I mean, there's like trucks with like a ton of wheels.
18.
Yeah. That's a lot of wheels for
That's
one
not-
truck.
that's not 30.
And only 2 doors.
Houses.
I mean,
There's houses with like 30. There's mansions
this
that
office,
probably have...
this office doesn't even have 30 doors. All right, well. Okay,
One.
no, I'm coming with you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 1.
Yeah.
2. Fridge door.
Fuck off.
3. What?
Oh,
There's
no.
a door.
Oh, no, wait.
What? There's a cubby.
He's counting the cubbies. He's counting the cubbies.
The cubbies count.
All right, hold on. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I didn't consider the cubbies. I did not consider the cubby doors. You're correct. Yeah, okay. All
Especially
right.
when you say cubby doors.
I mean, I
Can't
just...
be like cubby covers.
the cubby... The cubby... The cubby privacy curtains.
You're just trying to think real hard. You're like, the cubby.
Yeah. Okay, but wheels.
Yes.
Each one of these chairs has 5.
Ooh, true. True.
Yeah. Oh, there's also the microwave. That's a door too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Does
fridge
the
had
fridge
2.
count too? Yeah, it's
'cause-
freezer
yeah,
plus
it's got
that's
2
doors.
Yeah, I would count that.
Cupboards?
We got a lot of chairs though
Are
in
cupboards
here, man.
doors?
Do you? Okay, well let's.
Is a cupboard a door?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think I would count it.
It's an opening to a
But here's the
gateway.
thing,
It's a
in this
gateway to another
office-
world.
Let's bring it down to just this office.
Yeah.
More wheels or doors. I feel like that's a really tough one.
Was Ben Wheeler?
Does he count as?
Yeah.
Does he count as one wheel?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
So there's chairs that have wheels.
We've got a lot of chairs with wheels.
Yeah. There's
We've got dollies.
Yeah, there's the dollies.
Yeah.
There's do toy cars count? Yes, because that's a wheel.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, we've got a lot.
actually, how many toy cars are in the world?
That's the thing, right? Like, there's a lot of wheels out
they
there.
also have doors.
I think they have to open only if they're functional. Like Hot Wheel doors don't open.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? Does a cheese wheel count as a wheel?
Yeah.
It's in the name.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you could utilize a wagon with it, it's a wheel.
Oh, does the snack time treat wagon wheels count?
I was
as-
curious. Like, I mean, they're called wagon wheels.
If you call it a wagon wheel and it's a circle.
But I don't think it extends to all circular things. Like, I wouldn't say an Oreo is a wheel. But those ones are literally called wagon wheels.
Yeah, I would only consider wagon wheels a wheel. But
Yeah?
like cookies don't count.
No.
Unless your name is like fucking chocolate
Ben is
wheel.
flattering. I'm not flattering. I'm just offering up new
No,
things.
no, Ben's off line.
I'm putting forth a lot of think about it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because it's just like there are
Ben
a lot
is
of
offering
doors.
things and I am considering them.
Chris, forget straws. Hold on. I found who we're shooting today.
Oh, nice. That's perfect. Now you got to do the little timer one. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Great. Perfect.
Damn, it was completely random.
Oh, so easy.
Yeah.
I pick H or M.
Even with H, I would have gone
Oh,
there.
yeah. Get gommaged.
Yeah. You're too old.
Yeah.
Fucking old ass.
Anyways, back to this good conversation we're having. Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you. I think it's wheels.
Here.
In the office, I would say yes.
Does a dial count as a wheel?
I mean, not every wheel needs to. I did say it was like if it could be used on a
Does that have to be a
wagon.
method
But like,
of
what else would you? What
transportation?
else would you call a dial? But a
Dial?
I guess it's a dial. Yeah, you're right. Like,
else would you-
I think if you can call it something different,
What
probably
would you call
not.
a dial?
What about the mice? With the mouse?
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That counts.
yeah.
We got a lot of mice in here. Mm-hmm. And we have...
we got a lot of computer point.
that was at the other office, right?
Hold on, that's another good. What else would you call a mouse? I said computer pointer, but I don't think that's really what it is.
Really what it is.
I think we should
Hand
be
simulator?
open.
Hand simulator?
Hand simulator.
Simulates your hand on the screen.
I don't think it's simulating your hand, although it does make a hand cursor sometimes.
True. You can pick things up.
You can pick things up.
Yeah.
We should be more open to just naming things new things, and people should be okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah, just grab your hand simulator. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to.
Sorry, up here in the Pacific Northwest, we call it the hand simulator.
I think it doesn't even have to be like something like that. Like, I think we'd just start calling cars babobos. You know? I drove my babobo today. I think that Bobobo shouldn't be allowed downtown.
Dude,
We need a more walkable city.
The Bobobos were packed fucking front to back for miles, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, rush hour, there's a Bobobo backup on the I-19.
The Bobobos were all fucking clammed up in the Ramdadangalago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just make a new language, really. Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, you're a Bobobo.
Oh, man. Yeah. What if we just start smurfing it?
Bobobos.
Yeah. Oh,
Bobobo.
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 Bobobo it.
That's a Subway verse, dude.
That is? They're not
Bobobo?
called cars in the subway verse? They're Bobobos?
They're Bobobos. It was outlawed.
Yeah.
Car was outlawed.
I had two thinkums. That was my one.
Okay.
The other thinkum that I had for you was this is a money one because I know you like the money ones. I know you like the money what ifs. You get $100 million
Yes.
put into your bank account, but every day for 30 seconds, you're suddenly teleported to a random ocean.
Oh, like just in the middle of it?
Yeah, you just get dropped into the ocean randomly at any point during the day.
Just for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I mean, the chances of you actually getting hurt there is pretty slim.
I don't know, man.
30 seconds every day?
Every day. On top or underwater? Could be either.
Oh, well, if you get underwater and you just die, like you
No, okay, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
You won't you're immune to pressure. How's that?
So I just have to hold my breath for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Yeah?
30 seconds not too bad.
Do you come back dry? No. No, you're wet.
No. Yeah, you're soaked.
Yeah.
That would suck, though. Mm-hmm. Depends what you're doing. What if you're taking a shower and then you get teleported? You're like,
You're like,
fuck.
ah! And then you're like, but now I'm salty. I gotta continue taking the shower.
There are some pretty awkward parts where you could get teleported away for 30 seconds.
If you're sleeping.
Oh, fuck.
Right?
Yeah. You're just like...
And then, but then if you die, probably. That could kill you.
That's true. Actually, never mind. Yeah. If it can happen when you're sleeping, fuck that. That's not worth the risk. You would die.
I'm wondering if the shock of suddenly just being immersed in water would wake you up. But you might go,
Yeah, but you'll breathe in and you're fucked. The second you go, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're never making it 30 seconds.
Yeah, it could also just be like Arctic Ocean. You just freeze.
I guess maybe your body, you could just be put anywhere. Oh, never mind. That's not
Any ocean.
That's not remotely close to worth it.
Yeah.
What happens if you get put in the lava ocean?
How much? Okay, I think it needs to be water. The lava ocean, which is the lava ocean.
It's the one in Minecraft.
Okay. So in this, all right, we're extending this to video games.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But you might get put into the sour cream ocean.
Now we're talking, dude. I kind of do just want to be.
Think of whatever the fucking pool you want.
I do just kind of want to be fully submersed in sour cream.
Yeah, I get it.
I think it'd be fun.
I do.
It'd be different.
I would love to just jump into a pool of something that's not supposed to be a pool
Yeah.
of something.
It's like you're not allowed to swim in it, so you just swim in it.
I don't think anyone says you're not allowed to swim in a pool of sour cream.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's transpired, you know?
Yeah, it's just not really readily available.
Yeah, but I think we'd be more okay. We should normalize our sour cream pool submergence by just filling the pools are opening, the outdoor pools are opening up again. It's starting to get summer and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe instead of water, consider sour cream.
Maybe for a day.
Yeah.
Maybe not a day. Maybe an hour.
No, well, how long do you think it's gotta, like, it depends on what the weather's like, I guess.
How long does it last?
I don't know. I just feel like I feel like by midday, if
You
you
imagine how
start,
dirty it would be.
dude, they just have a thin layer of bugs on the top. Like the bugs would go, it
Yeah.
get stuck in there.
Oh, boy. Fuck.
Wow, that's vile.
Dude. Yeah, it's fucking vile.
Yeah, so smelly and full of flies.
Ew.
I think you'd need to do it indoors then. Maybe not an outdoor pool. Maybe an indoor pool with sour cream in a nice, well-kept environment.
Maybe a tub.
Yeah.
Maybe a plastic tub.
I think we're downsizing it to the point where this is an obtainable thing.
Yeah,
know?
I mean, if you just get like a... What if you just fill up a garbage can with it?
And
Just fucking hop in there.
I think you need to like make it like maybe 3/4 full, and then you hop in. So
Yeah, because
that
it
like,
would overflow a little bit.
and then we just put the lid over top, and then it's like one of those sensory deprivation tanks, but you're in sour cream.
Would be tight. Yeah, I just like you've never wanted to be submerged in a liquid that just isn't water. You know?
Yeah,
And it's just,
I want to get submerged in something that's like you don't normally get submerged.
I'd do anything: sour cream, salsa,
Yeah.
guacamole. I'm really just making a burrito here.
I don't know if I would do salsa.
That'd be hard because if you can't open your eyes,
I mean, I probably wouldn't open my eyes in sour cream
why not?
either. I don't know.
It'd be funny.
There'd be nothing to see.
Because you got to see what it looks like.
No, it would be white. Yeah. It's not like it's.
You don't
it's
know. Have you
opaque-
ever opened your eyes in sour cream?
I don't need to submerge myself in it to know. I can't look through a glass jar of sour cream.
Who knows? Maybe it's a different world down there. Yeah.
Once you're inside, it just opens up.
Yeah.
It's actually just like a bubble, right? Like once you're inside of it, the outside of it is opaque.
Yes.
Within it, you can see outside.
That'd be tight. What if we just been sitting on this knowledge this whole time?
It's a fairy glamour, but they decided that's what they decided to do it for. That's where all the fairies are.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say a fairy glaze, and I was like, interesting.
No, that's a different kind of fantasy book.
It's one of those horny ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. We'll say it's like Narnia, right? Like in the back of a wardrobe, but instead it's inside sour cream. There's a whole world.
There's fucking Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah. I mean, like if you get deep enough, if you're able to shove your fist into like a thing of sour cream that's coming out of like, that's a portal to a different world.
So you want to fist some sour cream?
I don't like
I'm not saying no.
I don't want to.
I'm not saying no.
I don't not want to. You know.
I don't not want to.
Alternatively, yeah, I think if it's a bowl of ranch, that's a fist into hell.
You ranch. That is the one liquid I would not want to be submerged in.
Really?
Yeah, ranch is disgusting.
All other liquids are on the table, though.
Ranch is.
Is sour cream really a liquid?
I would get into a tub full of urine before I got into ranch.
What? That's so false. That's not even remotely true. I don't believe you on that at all. I like hear me out. Yeah. I am absolutely on ranch is like one of the worst condiments. Yeah. It still has its uses. I still do get ranch for things sometimes.
Yeah, you can tell which of your friends is a moron.
Yeah,
you put it out and you're like,
why, no, that's the bait condiment, honey.
Don't eat the ranch,
and you're not invited either. I went to ever since Molly mentioned this, I've become acutely aware of it. I talk about Nicole a lot.
Yeah,
I guess I'm a wife guy.
Yeah,
am I?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, anyways, I went to their parents this weekend.
Yes.
And I got a bunch of pastries, and they were like, "You gotta get a bunch of like croissants and shit." And I was like, "Okay, I'll make."
Like you brought them?
Yeah, yeah. Like I went to Thrifty's and I got like a bunch of baked goods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I got a bunch of apple turnovers.
Yes.
A bunch of croissants.
Okay.
And a bunch of raspberry cream cheese strudels.
Mm-hmm.
And which do you think instantly evaporated?
The raspberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I don't know. I just didn't. I thought,
dude, cream cheese
that
is like a power up to a pastry. It's like if you have the option, if you have like fucking normal basic fucking croissants, nobody's gonna take those.
I think the croissants are great.
I know they are.
I just like eating bread sometimes.
It's okay, sweetie. So croissants are like whatever, but if there's like anything other than a croissant, they're gonna take whatever is like turnover, muffins, whatever. Something with like something in it. Because a croissant is just fucking flaky bread. Like there's nothing else. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying when you're looking at the wealth of options that you have, croissant's probably the last pick.
Okay.
And like anything like cream cheesy.
I think I would pick the croissant over the turnover.
What? Why?
I don't know.
It's got fucking shit on the inside.
Kinda. It's more like baked into it.
It's like a croissant, but better.
It's like a little flaky.
You get more stuff. Humans at their like base level just want the thing that has the more things in it.
I don't agree with that. I don't think so.
I think the average populace, yes, on average. I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just saying if you put a table of baked goods in a room and like 50 people walked in, they're going to take the stuff with the most stuff in it.
I don't think so.
On average.
I don't think so. I think there's a very real reason why vanilla is the most popular flavor for ice cream. It's because it's like it's elegant and simplistic. It's not my favorite. But I think adding too much shit is bad. Also, Twitch just got my back on this. Croissant beats turnover. Yeah. Filled croissants also good. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not talking about filled croissants. You're just talking about regular ass croissants. A filled croissant is a turnover.
I mean, they're a little different. I didn't realize you were a fucking baker.
No, I just decided that I wanted to have a strong opinion on it anyway for the sake of the argument.
Yeah. You
just for the sake of this.
True. In your defense, you jumped off the piss wagon pretty quickly.
It's true. But for the sake of this thought experiment,
all right,
I have to take a
how
hard
to do
stance
poll.
because it's better when you do hard stance.
All right.
But some people might lie just to make me wrong.
No, surely they wouldn't. Okay, all right. Which?
Twitch chat.
Okay, we got croissant.
But they don't know the context.
They did. They just listened to the context.
You're at Ben's partner's parents' place.
Strudel. Turnover. I think you're correct.
Strudel parentheses cream cheese. You can't just say strudel because there's plain ass strudels. You got to tell them that there's cream cheese.
They're aware.
No, they're not.
Okay, turnover. Parentheses apple.
Yeah. And croissant parentheses plain.
Regular.
Yep.
Regular style.
Be honest.
Okay.
Be truthful.
All right, this is a 2-minute poll because we got places to be.
Be truthful. Do not lie.
Yeah. No, I think you're correct. I think strudel. I just didn't think. I thought that people would vary it a little bit, but at the end, nobody touched the croissants, and I had croissants, and it was great.
Nice. That's perfect for you then. You're like, fuck
that is not 100% not how I came to love like oatmeal raisin, because nobody wanted the oatmeal raisin cookies, and so I got more cookies. Mm-hmm. Don't I look like a man who chose the cookie that he could have more of?
Why not all of them? Jesus Christ, man. As a society, we have to survive, and we can only do this by doling out rations.
Hold on. They kind of proved your point, though, if they want
they want the thing is more, and they just want all of them? Yeah, wait a second.
What if we make a croissant strudel turnover?
The sandwich.
You can't just raw dog a croissant? I disagree. I think that's one of the...
You can.
Yeah.
Why can't you raw dog a croissant?
You absolutely can.
Look how even it is.
That's wild to me that turnover is as high as it is.
Yeah.
I didn't think turnover would be as close to strudel.
I mean, my pick would be strudel number 1, and then it's kind of a coin flip after that. Because, like, the problem with turnovers is, like, you know when a turnover is, like, really fucking flaky? There's dog shit.
I put in strudel as well.
Stoodle.
It's the Dutch.
Isn't that the guy from Rugrats?
It's the Dutch spelling. It's you Stu-Del.
Stu-Del.
That's Tommy's last name, Del. No, he's Stu Pickles.
Stu Pickles.
Stu Pickles. He's losing control of his life. Did you know, by the way, in that television show, Stu and Dottie? Edie?
Yeah.
Is it Dottie?
I think it's Dottie.
They're like early 30s.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just threw me off.
They put on some hard yards.
They do.
Stu especially.
Stu especially, man. He's an inventor.
He's got some mileage on him.
That blew my mind. Yeah. Stu's like 35 or something like that. But yeah. All right, there you go. Stoodle. Yeah. I guess you're right. Turnover, beat.
I mean,
croissant.
it's close enough that I don't think you can say like anybody's right.
Well, so okay, at least in this instance,
croissant almost beat the pants off turnover too. You know, it's close. It's like within 5, right?
Yeah, it's close enough that I feel like I was justified in the things that I brought, and the results of which did not at all reflect what this poll just did. Right?
Did anybody comment on the quality of said baked goods?
They were all happy with them. Yeah, yeah, they were great. And then once the brunch actually did end up happening, then people started going on the croissants and stuff. But it was like that was the aperitif, was they went straight.
Aperitif?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
I think it's a fancy way of saying appetizer.
You
never heard someone say aperitif?
No.
Oh.
But I'm not that cultured. So
I'm not either.
I mean, my man's bringing raspberry strudels to a fucking family gathering.
Yeah, I got to look good.
Yeah.
It was Mother's Day.
What else did everyone else bring?
There Their brother brought strawberries, just a bowl of strawberries.
What?
Yeah.
From where?
The ground.
What, he picked him himself?
I don't know.
Did he pick it to his ass?
I don't know. Yeah. No, I think he just like
How big of a bowl?
Like a, they were pretty big strawberries. It was like a mixing bowl worth of strawberries.
How big were the strawberries?
Pretty big. They were like,
Yeah. Oh shit.
they were big. You get, like, it was your whole ass mouth.
Was it like some of them were like sour though? Like, you know, when you sometimes the strawberries are like not.
So I kind of like that with strawberries,
I
but
don't.
these ones weren't. They were just right. Oh, and blackberries. He did bring like a little plastic thing of blackberries too.
Oh.
Blackberries, I'm not as big
What
on.
a fucking tryhard.
I mean, I brought 3 kinds of pastries.
You're my fucking special boy. You can't. Fuck.
I can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked.
You're right, but what's fucking homeboy showing up with fucking giant
He
strawberries?
did get them from a like a farmer's cart on the way. Okay, here's the thing I thought about too, by the way. So we stopped at the florist
Yes.
before coming over.
Yeah.
And the line was like out the fucking door.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, oh, look at all these people leaving it to the last day to get the presents. But then I'm like, I guess you can't buy flowers in advance.
No.
That's a day of gift. Like maybe the day before. That seems just like an industry that's prone to like.
You could get them a couple days before. Like, they're not going to fucking die.
It's true, but I guess it's like you probably want like. You know, them right. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Yeah, what
You
is
want
this?
to
What is
it's
this?
like day of, you know?
What is this?
You can pre-order them. That's true, I guess. But I feel like you can like pre-order them like as if they're like being delivered, right?
The
Or,
only
like, a
thing we
flower
pre-order
gram.
in this household is the deluxe edition of Skyrim.
I was having this conversation this morning, man. Okay, all right.
Oh. With
Okay,
who?
I need to preface this by saying I think that the people that are enjoying Oblivion Remastered, I'm really, really excited for you. And I'm glad that you're having fun. And I hope that it is everything
Damn.
that it needs to
That
be.
was a nice corporate response from you, considering one of our coworkers is immensely enjoying it.
Well, it was with him that I was having this conversation with a little bit.
Yeah.
So I was playing Oblivion,
Yes.
and I made it about 10-ish hours in.
That's a long
It's
time.
pretty good, right? Before the nostalgia just completely just started getting sapped from me.
Yeah.
Maybe not even 10 hours, maybe more like 7.
You probably clung on.
I
to
clung,
it.
yeah. And then I was just like, and I was thinking about things like and the more that I played, the more I realized that I'm like, oh, the things that I enjoyed, I think were more present in Skyrim than than Oblivion. But even then, it's still like a clunky Bethesda game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, hold on. Avowed is also on Game Pass. Let me give that a go, right? And I'm having a great time with Avowed. It's actually been really, really fun. And it's like, I think that it's, I wouldn't say that it's like, oh, if you aren't enjoying Oblivion, go play this necessarily. To me, it's like if like Kingdoms of Amalur, did you ever play that one? And
Twice.
Oblivion had a baby.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I put Avowed as, because it's been really, really fun. But
Kingdoms of Amalur is the game that bankrupted the state of New Jersey.
yeah, it was a great game. I liked it a lot.
Fucking Kurt Schilling.
Yeah, but
Go
it's
back
like
to the fucking bullpen, you dick.
you dick.
Dick.
But yeah, so what's interesting is that like
Rhode Island.
The common thing that people were saying is that the argument that Serge was making, and I don't want to put him on blast because he's not here to defend himself, but it's like he and a lot of people that like that game are like, the world feels more alive, and I'm like immersed, and like you can venture out and do things, and the fact that like all the NPCs and stuff have like schedules and like day-to-day lives and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, on paper what you're saying sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
But like you'll be walking down like any street and you'll be like, wow, okay, there's NPCs here. But the conversations that they're having, it literally feels like a game written by ChatGPT. Because it's like the you'll watch robotically 2 NPCs walk up to one another and want to be like, hello. And they'll be like, well met. And then they'll be like, Bjorn's sword warehouse is the best place to buy swords. And then the other person, not even acknowledging what they say, goes like, oh, the Thieves Guild has been acting up again lately. And they'll be like, farewell, farewell. And then they leave, and people are like, immersion, the world is alive. And I'm like,
Kind of.
No, it's not. I'm like
kinda.
that doesn't scream like this immersive alive world, right? Like that to me feels so much more video gamey
Yes.
than anything,
Yeah.
right? And so
I get you.
yeah, right.
It's like just because you're filling the world with random noise doesn't mean it's like alive.
Yeah. And as I was playing Avowed, I was like, oh, I'm kind of missing the fact that it's like I can't pick everything up, right? I can't like look at things. And then I was just like, wait, why do I care that I can't like pick up the spoon that's probably worth 0 gold and just, fills an encumbrance slot in my inventory? It's like, I guess that's like immersive that you can pick up and kind of do whatever, but like, does that matter? And I'm like, no, I guess it really doesn't, kind of a thing. So.
How many spoons do you think you could carry? I guess you just say a limit in pounds, right? Like how many pounds?
I guess,
do you
okay,
think
are
you
all
could-
are they like universally, like, are they the same spoon?
Same. They're all the same spoon.
I think,
Can
I like put them in a bucket?
Sure.
Or do I have to just hold them
you could
loose?
be.
Or are they all
I'd be-
loose spoons?
I'm gonna say that you can have as big of a backpack as you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you can put as many. You could be looking like the fucking old lady from Labyrinth in the junkyard.
I think I could lift 1,000 spoons.
1,000 spoons?
Probably more, maybe. I'd start with 1,000.
Fuck, 1,000? Do you know how?
What's
heavy-
the average
weight of a
Were you about
spoon?
to ask me if I know like a brand of spoons?
No, average weight of spoons.
The average spoon is about 25 grams. Okay. Now, let's say we're
A dinner spoon weighs about 54 grams, though.
I gotta tell you, I don't know the difference between them.
I think the dinner spoons are the big ones, right?
Well, thanks.
Well, you can tell. There's one like the normal spoon, and there's a fucking big ass one.
I know. I guess when I look at them, I'm not like, this is for dinner. I'm just like, I just grab whatever spoon's the spoon.
Yeah, that's true. But it's the big one.
Yeah.
50 grams for a spoon seems high. How many grams are in a pound? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't fucking. Oh, I guess.
I mean,
wait,
you
I have a supercomputer.
You have access to the wealth of the world, man. I like how you were prepared to Google search the weight of a spoon, but as soon as we needed some sort of calculator, it was out. Like
453 grams, roughly,
is about a pound.
is about a pound.
Okay, so it's like, yeah. So if we were doing it by the 50 kind of marker,
So 7 spoons.
then we need like no, that'd be
8.
that'd be 9.
9.
That'd be 9 spoons.
9 spoons.
Yeah.
Per pound, and you want to have 1,000.
Yeah. So go. Okay, hold on. This is where we
So
can
900,
math.
900 spoons.
Okay. I guess if we're saying that what we would need to do is we need to go 1,000 times. I mean, we just do 1,000 times 50, let's say, and then convert that or divide that by 9, right?
I don't fucking know.
I think this is
the wrong
That's
time.
the way to do it.
We should
That's
not
the way
be
to do
doing
it.
math
Hold
in
on.
a public. There's
Yes.
2 people that I think should not be doing math in front of other people, and it's us.
No, I'm correct. Right? So it's like, okay, so if I
Don't you
said
want to divide by the number of grams?
I mean, yeah, I guess, right? No, because we know the right. So 1,000 spoons,
Yes.
right? Okay, and we're timesing that by the 50 or whatever, right? Because that's how many grams we're saying.
Yes.
It is, right. That's right. That's
50,000
50,000
grams.
Yeah, and then we would divide that by 9, right?
I thought you divided by 453. Because that would tell us how many spoons that takes. Like,
Well, no,
that's
450. Oh, right.
Because how many times this goes into? That's a pound,
Right. So if we did divide it by 450, let's say, just so it's nice and even.
That's 111. Spoons.
111 pounds.
That's not too bad. You could do that.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could triple that. It's like 110 pounds of spoons. That's nothing.
You want to put 300 pounds of spoons in a backpack and walk?
I think
Bro.
I could.
Do you know how much weight 300 pounds is?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I mean, I don't think I'd be comfy, but I think
I'm
I could do it.
225. Can you put me in your back and
I could
walk
give
me
you
around?
I could like piggyback you for a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same as a backpack.
It kind of is. I mean, like, I guess there's like a lot of weight put other ways, but like, yeah.
111 pounds is a lot too. Especially in a backpack form.
Can you imagine? how jangly. Okay, here's the thing. And then after you're done that,
Yeah.
cut like a small hole in the bottom of the bag
And
and let them. And then I just need the recording of like 300 pounds of spoons slowly coming out.
A life goal of mine has always been to be in an airplane crash and open up one of the parachutes and a bunch of forks and spoons come out.
Oh, like you
in
grabbed the
Looney
wrong
Tunes.
backpack. Yeah. Do you die in that
I would
at the end of
assume
that?
so, yeah.
Or does someone get to come get
I
you?
don't know. I'm a Looney Tunes character, so
That's
probably
crazy. One of my like lifelong dreams is to jump out with the correct backpack and grab somebody who's falling without one. So
Damn. Do you think you could do it?
I would need to train.
No training. I jump out. You got to save me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You don't think you'd fuck it up?
I don't know if I wouldn't fuck it up, but I wouldn't like pull my chute out of fear. I would try and chase you. I mean, I might fall quicker than you. I don't know.
I don't know. I would just point straight down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I'm coming to save you, and you're like fucking looting. You're like, pull it in. We got to become as aerodynamic as possible. Yeah, the pencil dive. Yeah.
Yep.
Holding on to them will be tough. Yeah, I mean, that's the big part. Like, you got to grip me.
I could do it.
Yeah, I mean, we'd hug, and then I think that's your best way to do it, right? You just like wrap everything around each
It'd
other.
be really funny though. Like you get to the person and you're like, "I got you," and then you hit the parachute and the force so hard that they just rip out
That's
your
the
hand.
thing. That's what
And
you're like
like,
saying, right? You're
"Oh,
like,
fuck," and then you're just slowly falling, and you just watch them.
Yeah. Man, as someone who has jumped out of several airplanes and landed under silk, I can tell you, you wouldn't catch him, and if you did, you wouldn't hold him past the opening, and then he's gone. Like, even if we
I like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like, are you sure?
Yeah,
Did you try doing this?
we tied our wieners together.
Whoa. Would that work? Has anyone ever tried to tie two dicks together?
Obviously.
You think so?
Yeah, almost assuredly.
That's a risky Google search.
Yeah. We locked up, yeah. There you go. If you tied your wieners together, it would work. Thank you, Hosk.
Okay. I mean, that's not docking. That's just you're tying a knot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What would you consider a successful Google search of that? That is, I mean, you need to just see a picture, right?
Yeah.
That's the W.
I want to see
It's
two.
for science.
Yeah.
Also, this account isn't logged into anything, so it's not like we're,
We're
if
not-
anything, the like 20 trackers that are probably, on this Google search right now would be we're messing with them more than anything.
I have always thought about, sometimes you'll see like Paul or whatever signed in. I've always thought about going into Google and just typing in the most random searches just to see what happens.
Paul does leave his computer logged in, or his account's logged in on the tech computer.
Hop onto YouTube and fuck that algorithm. Just fuck it, dude. Just completely.
I think that's an HR complaint, like waiting to
just
happen.
fucking
but
scorched
you couldn't
her.
prove it.
Yeah, no one
And
would know.
I don't know how you like that. That'd be some sleuthing. I mean, it could happen to me because I'm not even. I guess it's like I have my account, so it's like when you click on Chrome on one of the computers, I'm one of the first
still use
accounts
Chrome?
that's there. I do.
So do I. Yeah, that's weird. I feel like that's not.
Is that not what people do anymore?
I think a lot of people are on Firefox.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be back when I was a teenager, and then I grew up, and I used a big
grew up.
boys browser.
And we use the adult search.
I did on my MacBook Air try out Opera because all the gamer channels I follow say it's
Opera?
cool. Opera, yeah.
The fuck?
It's a browser.
And?
It's cool. You can there's little sliders where you can say how much like memory on your computer you actually want it to like use or whatever. So it's not like Chrome that uses up a bajillion things on your computer.
But I mean, that part of Chrome is almost endearing, you know?
The fact that
Like,
it's
what's
like
going- what's going on back
and then
there?
you open up Task Manager and you find out that Chrome is a fucking black hole where your computing power goes
And
to
you just
die.
do this one, and you're like,
it's either that or it's
Chrome.
Adobe Creative Cloud.
Yeah.
That's also where processing power goes to die on a computer. So, Yeah, I mean, I got no horse in the browser races. Although I do think that despite what the numbers say and all that kind of jazz, people who tell you that Edge is fine are narcs, and I think they're
Edge?
weirdos. That's the name of the Internet Explorer is now called Edge. Did you not know this?
No.
It's like the first. It's like the only. You need to use Edge to get Chrome.
Must have blacked out.
Yeah, Edge is not fine. Edge is fine. Edge is fine. Edge is Chrome. That's the thing, right? And it's all using like the same kind of thing, right? Edging is fine. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like there people are like, it's basically and Windows is like, this is the best one to use, and I'm like, okay. But I do have Firefox installed on the home computer because it works better with OBS Ninja, which we use a lot. So there you go. Realistically,
All suck now.
yeah.
Safari. Damn, that one's old. Netscape Navigator.
Oh man, yeah, that's the classic AOL Online.
Yep. I'm trying to think of what else we used to use, but I think it was Firefox, and then that was it. Then Chrome, and like I don't even remember what I used to use in the 2000s.
Probably
I
Internet
don't think
Explorer.
I cared. Yeah, it was probably Internet Explorer. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Well,
It was
early 2000s, I was definitely using Firefox, but
Firefox.
I thought it was cool. Oh, there was Netscape too.
Yeah.
That was also one. Yeah.
Mozilla, yeah.
Yeah, it was Firefox. Yeah.
Yeah, Mozilla became Firefox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That was
It
the
used to be
evolution.
called Mozilla. There was Mozilla and then Firefox.
It's like a fucking
Mozilla,
Pokemon.
Firefox, and then Firefox. Yeah. I learned a very. This is a crazy thing. I'm just spouting off factoids that I learned over the course of this week.
Yeah.
I like to report back to you every Tuesday. Did you know that Chuck E. Cheese is not actually Chuck E. Cheese?
Okay, hold up. Are we talking about the actual fucking groundhog Chuck E. Cheese?
Well, he's not a groundhog.
What the fuck?
He's a rat who then turned into a mouse. But so Chuck E. Cheese.
Why, believing in himself? Like, what is the fucking angle here?
I don't know. They rewrote his history at one point when they were trying to do it. But yeah. Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah.
The original franchise was like a whole, it was a popular thing created by Atari co-founder.
Mm-hmm.
And then their rival, I forget the name of the
Atari's
rival
rival, or
no, the Chuck E. Cheese. So once Chuck E. Cheese started getting popularity, everybody wanted to do the animator thing. Showbiz Pizza. Showbiz Pizza was their competitor.
that's a dog shit name.
It's a dog shit name, but it became more popular, and Chuck E. Cheese ended up going under and filing for bankruptcy during like the pandemic and stuff like that. Showbiz Pizza, or not the pandemic, the video game market crash. Showbiz Pizza bought out Chuck
Wait,
E.
when
Cheese.
was the video game market crash?
1967.
The fuck? Video games weren't even a fucking thing. Not really.
I
mean,
well,
they're a thing.
that's it. Yeah, it's like it was a flash in the pan. 1984. Thank you.
Damn, like the fucking Orwell book?
Yeah, and so Showbiz Pizza bought out Chuck E. Cheese and then rebranded to Chuck E. Cheese, and then that's what Chuck E. Cheese
That's
is today.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
We're going to consume you and we will become you.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Yeah, and that was a factoid that I learned semi recently.
The ET game? Yeah. That was the one they built. They buried a bunch of them, right? Because they couldn't sell them. Well, maybe you just don't make a dog shit video game and then your shit won't crash.
Yeah. Also,
How hard can it be?
the original Chuck E. Cheese was more of like a slam comic rather than like a children's kind of thing.
Oh, really?
He was like this dude with like a cigar and whatnot in like a painting, and he would just like slam people. He'd be like, "It's your fucking," and he had like a Brooklyn accent.
You say you fucking.
Yeah, he's like, "It's your birthday, eh? Happy birthday," and kind of shit like that.
Sounds awful.
Yeah,
That's not the Chuck E. Cheese I went to.
yeah. This is not God's Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Dude, when I went, I was like, it was my 17th birthday. I
Oh,
was
sorry.
in-
Last thing for it.
yeah.
It was supposed to be a wolf. He was buying a wolf outfit
Yeah.
that then, when showed up, turned out to be a rat, and that's why. And they just decided to roll
I don't
with
think
it.
that. I hope that intern got fucking fired.
It wasn't in. It was just a guy.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they were like, give me a wolf suit. And they show up with a rat and they're like, what the fuck are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah.
What do you
There's
mean?
like a wolf or like a coyote. Yeah. Some sort of lupine thing.
Dude, my dad says coyote.
Coyote?
Coyote.
I think that's a plains
Like
thing.
coyote.
That's like a prairie
That's
thing.
a prairie thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 17th birthday, I've told the story before, but I made, we were in Baltimore for my sister's wedding, and I made my whole family and my brother-in-law's family, who I had just met. And I was only 17, and I made them all go to Chuck E. Cheese. And I made them all fucking sit down and listen to the fucking Chuck E. Cheese guy and the whole animatronic band play.
Yeah.
Made them play skee ball, everything. I was like, my family had a great time, but fucking our brother-in-law's family was less impressed.
That band is just repurposed Showbiz Pizza characters, too.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was not always
they got
Chuck E. Cheese
assimilated.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time.
I mean, yeah, we didn't have Chuck E. Cheese in Edmonton.
Look, just because I still had some
early
joy
days.
left in my life at the tender age of 17, you know?
Yeah, early days they did not have. We didn't have a Chuck E. Cheese. We had a place called Let's Play, and it was one of those things with like a giant jungle gym, and then it had a laser tag in the back.
I loved it when did you ever do the thing in laser tag where you take the vest off and then just sit on it?
No, I was an honorable laser tag player.
Nah, dude, I would do that. I think it's funny.
I played with honor, and I always, whenever at the start where you have to put your gun up in the air and you have to chant the rules. Did they do that at any of the ones you did?
This is a cult. The fuck is, what kind of honorable Bushido fucking laser tag are you going to?
They gave us real guns.
What is this samurai's code shit? It's fucking war. There's no honor. I'm trying to kill your ass. What is this fucking Scout's code? What are
You had to put it in the
fucking Timu in the fucking jungle?
You had to put your gun up in the air before you went, and there was always a person there, and there was a wall that had the rules, and you had to repeat the rules on the wall, and it said, yes, thank you, I will not run, duck, or climb.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the marshal.
It's a war. There's no rules.
It's not war.
It is war. It's simulating war.
No, it's simulated paintball.
Which is?
Simulated airsoft. And that's where it ends.
Speaking of where it ends, patreon.com/lettingrun. That was a horrible fucking segue.
No, yeah. Speaking of where it ends, this episode of the podcast.
Yeah. Patreon.com/lettingrun. A couple bucks a month goes a long way in letting us do what we do. It's very cool and fun. So if you want to do that, that'd be great. I don't think the store is back up yet. We're still waiting for it. So I can't really do that. But I've watched on Twitch, Young Prime, Young Follow. I've watched on YouTube. Thanks for making it this far. You made it a whole hour. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support us through YouTube and that's all you ever watch, then super thanks are the thing.
Super yep.
Super yep.
Super uh-huh.
Super yep.
It's my shit. Did y'all have Discovery Zone? Yes. That was the one. It was right beside Grant McEwen University, and
the fuck is Discovery Zone?
it was the laser tag place.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
I always grew up in small towns that never had like arcades or like anything.
I know. Or
You'd have to go to
running
the big
water
city.
or electricity.
Bro, come on. The fuck?
He had one road that went through the middle of town. Everything else was a dirt path.
When they introduced us to underground pipes, it was fucking a game changer, man. We're like, what do you mean you can put them underground?
Oh, Saskatchewan, you're so crazy.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
Oh man,
there's underground pipes.
Yeah. Yeah, the Romans came through and introduced plumbing and roads. Wait, let me introduce you to irrigation. And you were like, what? One guy with a pail out in the field is just like, oh. Oh, all right.
We're going to play the video game now. Sorry,
yeah.
Fish out.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, what happened? We met up with Jesse. Or we ran into Jesse.
Yep.
We're having a jealous lesbian moment. Dina's preggers. And we're close.
Most of the towns
we're hot on the heels of Tommy, I think.
Most of the towns I grew up in only had one paved road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had Main Street, and then everything else that branched off of it was gravel.
Yeah. I remember one time I was streaming and I showed my stream like my old town that I used to live in, and we like Google Maps and walked through it, and I was like, yeah, that's where I went to school, and there's like fucking just gravel road everywhere. There's a tiny like 1-room library.
Yeah.
Every small town in Saskatchewan has a Chinese food place.
You showed them your elementary, the street where you grew up,
Well,
your
my
mother's maiden name, your social insurance number.
But I mean, the school
It was
I
a
went
great
to,
stream, really.
the school I went to from like grades 4 till 9 was K to 12, and that was only K to 12.
My school was K to 12 too.
My K to 12, 250 kids total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a big school.
That's not a big school.
No, that's a tiny
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Yeah. Like you knew everybody in your graduating class, I assume.
Yeah, I only had 41 kids in my graduating class,
Yeah.
and that was the biggest class my school had ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yep. There's
Yeah,
always,
one of the small towns listed, our house was also the police station. Like our house was in the police station.
Yep. There's always one Chinese food place.
Yep.
It's true. I know we got a pizza in town. It
The
used to
fuck
be.
is pizza?
It's, I only knew about them in Ontario. Whenever I visited my mom in Ontario, I would get pizza. What I miss is and the Albertans know Pizza 73. That was
Bro, who's dropping fucking showbiz facts? Such a big
Oh, yeah.
paragraph. You're factually wrong is a great way to start a fucking sentence.
Pasquale. Hold on, you need to read this. Pasquale the chef at CEC for its first location, and there was never a chef character at Showbiz. Its own band, the Rock of Fire Explosion, was, by most people's opinions, better than the CEC's group.
You're good. Don't
They
apologize.
brought CEC.
I think it's just funny.
Oh, no, it's
That's great. It's funny that you know all that.
It's incredible. It's
I just
super,
love that you're
super
factually
incredible.
wrong.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
fucking get them. Yeah, when someone's wrong on the internet, what the fuck are you gonna do?
I think when
Blast
you
'em.
know a lot of shit about shit and someone's talking the wrong facts,
fucking
you know what?
blast them.
Blast them.
Yeah.
Break out the gun.
Like I don't want to do this.
I hope that didn't feel. I was
Yeah,
just
we're
like,
trying to
I
make you
had
feel
to.
bad.
I had to read this in like that voice.
Yeah, you're good. We're chilling. I just think it's great. I love you're factually wrong.
You are factually wrong. It is true. Brownie points. You know, like a fact about just about everything.
Nope.
And then you dispense that fact, whether or not people ask enough. So we're blasting everybody.
I'm sorry, but we have to do this.
All right, okay, we got the second gun thing. Okay, it did rewind us just a bit.
All right.
Tabby said, no, I understand. I completely understand, and I hope nobody feels like we're actually blasting them.
Yeah.
We all have our ticks like that.
Sure do.
It's like me. You probably notice that when I get defensive about a thing, my voice goes up like this. I don't know why, but it do.
It's true.
And the more unbothered I feel, the higher it gets.
I'm
See?
fine.
See, I can shoot myself.
Yeah.
I'm not upset at all.
Trying to think what mine are.
Do you want one of yours?
Sure, yeah.
Yours is, and I would say this in like a, more like a metaphorical sense, but you're like, bang, 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 and then someone goes, and you're like, whoa, what the, what have I done?
That's the best. I love that. Yeah, you can't shoot me.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
the,
a baby.
That's the Adam Savage.
Yeah, well, I'm just a baby.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. You
You
can
can pay
shoot
me
me
in
in
blocks.
blocks.
You can pay me in blocks.
Yeah, I'm just spitting hypotheticals.
I'm just a little guy. You know?
Okay. What are we doing here, class? I'm gonna go where these arrows are pointing. And it's his birthday.
I think I can fit.
Suck it in.
Just a little guy from Memphis.
What would you do? You're in this post-apocalyptic world, though, and you take out somebody, and then you're like, "All right, I gotta go get their stuff," and it is just 3,000 spoons in their bag.
What the fuck?
Oh, right.
Hey guys, is it true that Canada will get mad if the Maple Leafs win the cup? Yes, it'll be awesome. I hope they do. But they're
I wouldn't be
notorious.
mad.
They're notorious choke artists.
Yeah.
For the people that care about sports.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, Maple Leafs fans are about as insufferable as like Boston fans or like Philly fans.
I would be more upset. I mean, they never will. They didn't even get to the playoffs. But if Vancouver wins a cup,
Yeah, that's actually worst case
that
scenario.
more people
is
would be
I would
upset
much
about that.
rather watch any other team win but Vancouver.
yeah, Vancouver would be really insufferable.
Yeah, I'm good, dog.
Did you hear what Lily did?
I did.
I can line these.
Philly fans aren't obnoxious. You take that back? Come on. You're tripping.
Oh, shit, they can see me. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Go Stars, though? Whoa, 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 whoa. They're playing against the shittiest city in Canada right now. You put some respect on Winnipeg.
Dude, I like that Edmonton's taking out the fucking trash cities, though.
Vegas?
Vegas and LA?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, it feels good. Just had to get Skinner out of now.
Damn, you had a whole lot of time to reload and they just fucking sit there. And
Yeah, these aren't truly NPCs. Me, the main character. Oh, you can craft arrows too. Hey.
Lost her. Cast a wide net. Carve her out.
Yeah, keep looking, fuckers.
Dick.
What? He's trying to trick us. Stay focused.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think the sports ecosystem is much better off when like teams from like Boston, Philly, are generally bad, you know? It's much better when they're not like, you know,
Oh, what?
damn.
She's hiding somewhere.
New York. Yeah. I actually don't mind it when the Rangers are good. That doesn't bother me too much.
No signs here.
Yeah.
I'd rather the Islanders do better.
It's true. The Islanders are kind of based, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I would say the Knicks are allowed to be good. That's fine. Aren't the Knicks like habitually just chokers? You know, they just choke. So there's kind of endearing fact that, you know, when a team chokes consistently, regardless of what your roster is, that's, you know, it's kind of endearing, right? In a way.
Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hi. No, I can't do anything. All right, time to run. Yeah, I
How do
forgot
you
we
feel
were.
about LA teams? The Kings or whatever.
Stinkers.
Yeah. The Lakers are fine. Does LeBron still play for the Lakers? Still
I
there?
don't know. I do not follow basketball. Oh no!
Here we go.
Oh, oh God!
What's going on?
Watch out!
Ben,
Yeah,
you okay over there, brother?
dude, I'm just mashing. Oh God! I don't think I could win.
Damn.
You can just kind of mash this button. It's the get out of jail free card.
It's Dark Souls, baby.
Can't dodge bullets though. Not quite Neo.
You can dodge a bullet. You can dodge a wrench.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So probably easier to dodge a bullet.
Yeah.
I thought the Utah has got a name now though. The Utah hockey team. It's like the Utah fucking goddamn. I can see it there. The Mammoth or something like that. Mammoth. Yeah. I wanted to say Tusks, but yeah, Mammoth. Mammoth.
Hey, see anything?
Nothing.
I've only been to Utah once. I was in Salt Lake City, and I was like, this city is boring. You know? I was there in the winter, though, so that's probably why.
I wonder if they can see me if I just slug it.
I mean, probably not. Oh, unless... The home of Mormons boring? Well, just because you're a Mormon doesn't mean you're, you know, immediately boring. Right?
I went to school with a lot of Mormons.
And?
They like to make out.
Just with whoever?
Yeah.
Why are you all soaking? What is soaking?
I don't know.
What?
One person said it. Mormons
Nuh-uh,
said-
nuh-uh,
Oh,
dude.
soaking.
There's multiple
I don't
people.
actually know what that means.
What is soaking?
No
I'm not,
idea.
I'm not searching that. I'm not. There's no way, dude.
Do not look it up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You, Twitch chat. What are you trying to do? Does Graham know?
I don't think so.
Hey, Graham!
Oh no.
I think he left.
He might have.
Damn, he didn't even say goodbye.
It's because he doesn't love us.
He's got to go soak
Get the wolf!
with his wife that loves him.
He does do that. I get the. I get the feeling it's something that we.
Oh, he's married, so he doesn't have to. So if you're married, you can't soak. I'm getting
Oh.
context clues.
Okay.
Okay, so
It
you can't be
involves-
married.
It involves sexy times.
Well, does it though? Because, I mean, the way they're talking about it, everyone's like, oh no, you know?
I think it's a sexy time thing.
I mean, obviously, but it's like you can, but you don't have to.
Oh, like you don't. It doesn't need to be a sexy time thing.
It can just be a regular thing.
Well, what in what regular thing would people say no? Don't look that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know. Hi.
Okay.
Swapping for the pipe. Oh wait, hold on.
It's not a sexy time thing. Excuse me.
Oh, the twofer!
I've been playing a lot of Duck Game lately.
Really?
Yeah, and I had one of the best, because I like playing Duck Game, but I like throwing like boxes and rocks at people to kill
Yeah.
them rather than using the guns.
Yeah.
And I had a kill where I threw a rock and it hit one person and skipped and killed another person.
We should play Duck Game on CTS.
That's actually true. That would be
been a
fun.
while. Ugh. I regret.
Duck Game's is a comedy factory, dude.
Yeah.
You cannot laugh.
And it's not like a cash grabby kind of style either.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, it's like any of these like Lethal Company-esque ones.
Yeah.
I think I've hit my my quota where I no longer
I'm not even that good. I don't play Duck Game to win. I play Duck Game to kill people and find.
He does it for the love of the game.
I mean, I'm bad at it too. It's just like, you know, I just like playing Duck Game. I wouldn't put your money on me. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I would
How
not.
many of these people is there?
I wouldn't put your money on me.
Oh no. All right, we're making our stand here, team.
I've never actually played Gang Beasts.
Oh. No, Ellie. God, I got locked into an animation. All right. Should play Home Improvisation on CTS. It's the unofficial IKEA video game, and it can be done with co-op. Ah. Is that where we're at now?
Do we get the meatballs or no?
I do like the meatballs.
Don't let her escape!
Oh my god, I've forgotten how to aim.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought the first one was better because the zombies were interesting. And this is just killing humans. Really.
What?
This game is just killing humans. Really.
Well, I think this has devolved what I think a lot of like zombie kind of games.
The humans are the real monsters.
Exactly. Yeah. Like every zombie comic or story always turns into this, where it's just like we're the real evil.
I mean, it's true. It would happen this way, but still, you know.
Yeah, like eventually the zombies certainly have to die out, and then it just sort of becomes us, you know.
It's about revenge. I mean, it's true. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
It's
just
about
saying
family.
that I think I preferred the first one, but this one's not over yet. So, but then again, like we haven't seen the people that killed Joel forever, right?
Yeah, it's been a long ass walk through.
This is a big long walk to get to the, you know.
the next movie.
They got to remind us who we hate every once in a while, right? You know.
I think I mean this is like some new faction that I don't know much about.
Straggler! Get the wolf!
No, we didn't find. We found a couple of the people in the room dead, but like the main ones, like what's her name? I can't even remember her name. Maggie, fucking Dolly, goddamn, the girl who killed fucking Joel.
Oh, Abby?
Abby.
She's not dead.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like we haven't seen
We
her.
haven't seen her in forever. Yeah.
And then they mentioned briefly that Owen was like MIA, and they're like maybe Tommy got him. Like
Yeah.
they saw a picture of him, and that was it. That's the only mention we've had. You know.
I am the thing that lurks in the bushes.
It's like I don't doubt that there's going to be like a big long section of like, you know, them interacting or whatever, but it just feels, this pacing on this game feels wildly weird, you know? But again, I'm not a story writer, dude. I wouldn't be able to write a story, or a video game, so you don't
Ow.
really trust what I have to say. It just definitely feels like the pacing is a little bit off, you know? Neil's not a story writer either. Is that where you're on a first name basis, the person that wrote this game, or what?
my
Fucking
good buddy,
Neil?
young Neil.
Damn. Don't badmouth my dad. Dude, I had the funniest, there's like a, I don't know why, I rarely ever look at it, but there's like a Slack that's like for like the friend Slack or whatever. James posted a picture of him and his dad and his sister together, and he's like, this is our album cover. And I wrote randomly, I was just like, I'd take a shot in the mouth from Neil, from his dad. And James replied, and he's like, holy shit, I had to check. I did not know where this notification came from.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoops, sorry, wrong Slack. Yeah.
Holy fucking quick saved in this bush.
Dude, James's dad is hot. The fuck?
I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah. Both his parents are hot.
Don't turn around.
So where we can
Don't
have a
turn
running list
around.
of things Adam will take a shot in the mouth from. What is it? Right now it's like Kirby,
We should make a tally, honestly.
Mr. Tumnus, James's dad. Who else? Kratos. Zarya. Mr. Clean.
Quiet.
Gumby?
Yep. You did say Gumby.
Gumby could get it. Tony the Tiger? Yeah, that was one of them.
Bobo Bobo.
Bo. That one gorilla? Which gorilla? Fucking or not Dikembe, fucking... What's the name of the fucking gorilla? Harambe, yeah. Harambe.
Okay.
There's things I wouldn't take a shot. I mean, there's lots of stuff I wouldn't.
Whoa! Oh, this guy's got a.
Oh, he's
uh-oh.
big.
This guy's got more HP because he's bald and bigger.
You motherfucker.
Oh.
Oh, he tried to command grab your ass. Damn.
Right. I was like, right, guns, you know? I was like, you know, at the end of the day, this is a video game, but surely they're going with enough realism that if I
Yeah.
shoot him in the skull, he will die.
He's not wearing a helmet or anything. No? Hey Twitch chat, how come we've never gotten a re-release of Final Fantasy Tactics? What's the deal?
There has been.
When?
I mean, the like War of the Lions thing was like a re-release, wasn't it?
Oh, but I mean like on Steam or some shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like they have.
Yeah, but the PSP doesn't count.
Oh, you mean like within like the past couple of years?
Yeah, an actual console that people played.
I
had a PSP, but why can't
But
I
I
have
agree
it on
with
Steam?
you. Tactics is my favorite.
I haven't played that game in forever.
Yeah.
I wanna been
We need a new tactics game, honestly.
the rare good Final Fantasy. 10 was okay if you don't play fucking Blitzball. But I mean, I'm
We're
not a
trying
Final
to find
Fantasy
someone at
expert,
the office
so-
who has played 6.
What?
We're trying to find someone at the office who has played 6.
Has played 6?
Yeah.
I've played it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, did you want to play Magic? Did you?
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's the wombo combo.
Yeah. I'm good, dog.
Yeah.
6 is great. I played it in high school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't played any Final Fantasies really besides Tactics and 14. I played 13, I think, at one point a little bit. I don't remember much.
Yeah, 6 is generally
I
considered
remember
like the best
that I had
one.
a crush
Yeah.
on both Fang and Vanille. Y'all know how that went. Yeah, I wasn't really a Final Fantasy kid growing up.
Yeah, 6 is pretty good. I don't know if it holds up. I haven't played it since that one time.
That's what I've heard, honestly.
I have no idea if that shit holds up.
Yeah.
I want to play. I watched somebody play Final Fantasy 16, and I kind of want to try it. It looked fun. I was like, damn, that game looks kind of tight.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's what I've heard. You don't summon, you are the summons. 6 definitely holds up. Okay. Now, I will understand, you know, I will see the points of what you're saying. However, does it hold up for real, or does it hold up because you're a JRPG enjoyer?
Probably that. Probably
Right?
the second one.
Like, if you're somebody like me who doesn't have like a ton of patience for like grindy JRPG nonsense,
I'll be honest with you. How do you feel? Like, I think, like, you know, for the modern audiences, like compared to what we've done with modern games, reading everything is kind of a pain in the ass.
I don't mind that,
You know?
honestly.
Like
you
all the
know?
story and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah,
not saying you wouldn't
that
like it,
doesn't-
but I'm just
yeah.
saying that for a lot of people now, modern gamers, like, you know,
Yeah,
have
like
to
I
read
mean,
everything.
it definitely it's taken Expedition 33.
It's not even like I don't even remember really being that grindy.
Yeah, it's taken Expedition 33 for me to be like, oh, okay, I can do turn-based sort of.
No, I mean, when you're actually
again.
doing shit,
Yeah.
that game you actually get to do shit.
Yeah.
You don't just sit there and like hit your button and you see the big number come up. You're like, damn, I'm good.
Yeah.
Still be there, Nora.
Yeah, I fucking spent like 2 days trying to kill a mini boss at the first mini boss that you come across in Expedition 33.
Oh, the
Little sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that at level 4.
Tight.
It took me an hour.
Yeah, it's a tough fight.
It took 55 minutes to kill it.
I was very proud of like when I ran into like the big dudes for the first time, and they're like, "Yeah, you want to steer clear of those?" And I'm like, "Nah." And I went and fought it, and I killed it in one, and I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool." But I put it down so I could try Avowed, and I've been really enjoying Avowed. It's been fun. It's like not reinventing the wheel or anything, but the combat's kind of fun. Doing like a little spell blade fight thing where I summon my weapons.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool. Meanwhile, Nicole's head is in their hands as they're playing Blueprints.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one's a little tricky.
I can tell just from the way people talk about it and from, I don't know, myself as a person, I just don't know if I'd enjoy it. I think it might be much like Balatro, one where I just give it a pass.
I've been wanting to like retry Bravely Default. I don't think I ever finished that game.
Bravely Default, I know a lot of people are like, if JRPGs piss you off, you could probably do this one because
That one you can skip everything.
It's also got like the bar where you can put up the frequency of like random encounters and shit.
You know what I would do? I would like play one, like I would like put on some like a TV show or something, and then I would just have fucking Bravely Default in one hand.
Sure.
And I would just turn up the encounter rate really high and just
Yeah.
auto battle my way to like levels and stuff.
What you used to do as a kid playing the early Pokemons, man, when you wanted to grind something up to level 100 and you didn't have the rare candies and stuff. And then once you learned about EVs and shit. Yeah, built-in fast forward's pretty great too. But I mean, I remember having this conversation all the time back when I was streaming from home. Because I'm always just like, okay, so if you put that in your game, you must realize that it's like you've balanced it up, like not great, right? Like if you have to do the grind or whatever, and you've put in a fast forward function and like a
All the
thing
stuff,
to,
yeah.
and I'm like, at what point while you're designing these do you not go like,
What is
Ma-
this? What
yeah,
am I doing
why
here?
can't we just let our player do
What's
forward
the-
progression, right?
what's
kind of a
the
thing.
angle here?
And then and a lot of people got mad at me and were like, "That's the fun of that
mean,
kind
it is
of
kinda fun,
genre,
yeah.
right?" And I'm just like, "Cool,
Yeah.
you know what? Then yeah,
I get what you're saying, but also at the opposite
Yeah.
end, I'm like, yeah, that's fun.
yeah." At a certain point, I think it's okay for. I think more people just need to be like, that. You know, this might just not be for me,
Yeah.
and I think that's okay. We're in the deep dark swamp.
Isaac.
I do like that they're like, you know, they went off, they killed Joel, and then they're like, oh shit, like now this one girl's coming for us, and like the entirety of the place is like on alert.
Yeah.
This one person.
I mean, she has a reputation, right?
Yeah.
Because of her link to Joel. Right?
Yeah.
Especially with these people, because Joel was seen as like, you know, kind of a bad dude.
Yo, yeah, Gas City. I'm really excited. I'm starting to play it forward on Thursday. Playing South of Midnight. I've been really looking forward to the game.
What is it?
Kind of like an action RPG with like like Southern American
Hands up.
I've never even heard of it.
mythology vibes. It's really cool.
Girl named Nora.
Sure, yeah.
She's playing on a PSP. She's playing a PSP. Holy shit.
Not
Clearing
real.
out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Oh. Yeah.
What game is she playing though?
I need to know. Wait, hold on. She's playing Miami Heat or Miami Vice or whatever the fucking with Hydrogen Moon. I used to listen to this song all the time.
Hotline Miami. Yeah,
Hotline Miami, yeah.
That's fun.
That's crazy. I know that track. Yeah. It's Hydrogen by Moon, or other way around. I remember listening to that song a lot, and my dad hated it. Said it was the most annoying thing in the world.
Sorry, people. Fucking live
Yeah.
in the now. You missed. You missed again.
Yeah, I better double check.
Damn. I didn't know the PSP was bulletproof.
Yeah, well, you know. The We Happy Few devs finally made another game. Wait, is this the same devs? That's wild. I remember being like We Happy Few, everyone was like really pumped for it. And then the game came out and there was like weird BioShock, but with like a huge focus on crafting. And yeah, it did not. It's same folks. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I played a little bit of We Happy Few. I don't think I ever even really dived into it. Yeah, it looks super, super cool. I'm really excited to start it on Thursday.
I never even heard of this game.
Good. I got my girl waiting for me at the bar.
You shitting me? They put you with Joe again?
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do.
Yeah, We Happy Few, the game that dares to ask the question, what if medication bad? so brave.
Damn, this person is putting gameplay combat in caps.
Whoa.
This game is not for you. First and foremost, this game is a narrative experience.
We got a trespasser! Over here!
South of Midnight's an artist's dreamland. Damn.
Mila!
That sounds pretty woke to me. Sure.
Yeah, man. Here's a game series that I never actually finished, was the
She's gone!
Alice Madness Returns
Man out. Check the whole courtyard.
by American McGee.
Got her!
American McGee, huh?
How do we get into
Go
town?
around!
He went back there.
Where'd she go? Find her, quick!
Damn. His head would have popped.
Oh no.
Doggone.
I refuse. I can't do it. I won't fight the dog.
Here, run in! Over here!
That's a
Okay,
cute
dog
thing.
can't get up here. Oh, what the fuck? From where? Oh, right there. glad they finally put you in the game, dude.
That guy put his whole ass into that fucking death scream.
All right. There's some real good screams here. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I don't remember this much dedication to dog pacifism in Resident Evil 4, Benjamin.
Ah! Huh? Well, those ones were infected. There was no saving them. These are just dogs. They.
I mean, it's true. Yeah,
If I ran into a dog with rabies, like,
that dog has rabies.
no, it does not.
How do you know?
Because these people would not be keeping it pet as a pet and letting it roam around. They would not.
Yeah, these ones are infected with ideology. You know,
Nah, it doesn't count.
they've been sipping the Kool-Aid.
It's never the dog's fault.
What's up? God, that hammer's so like. I guess it's not a hammer; it's a fucking pickaxe. But you know what I'm saying?
I mean, what?
Where did it go? Sniffer?
That's a tough one there, pal. No! Get out of here, pup! Run, 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 run.
Forward! Roger that!
I like how you're just fucking holding W at this person and hoping it works out.
Well, eventually he's got to run out of bullets. He shot 8 times out of that one gun.
You're just like, I'm holding forward, you're gonna run out of bullets and I will tank this.
Yeah.
Damn. Why are you spacing this so weird? Why are you fucking... Why are you typing like this? Yeah. Oh my god. He spelled loiding.
Loiding, ready, run. There we go.
Paul, I want you to know that wasn't my idea. I'm trying to get on Paul's good side here, man. I don't think Paul likes me.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Is it because you put him on blast all the time?
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think it's just a natural,
Yeah.
like, you know, a dislike.
Yeah. Care to enlighten us, low-res view? Wow, that must have been terrible if you were watching this in 480.
It's just like, hey, remember us? How you doing?
Yeah.
What
You
kind
know,
of
that'll
pizza
give you
topping
that's
would you be?
that's a nice little Easter egg for you to go check out the YouTube bot on.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this is probably a good time for us to take a break anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, take a quick little break, and then when we come back, more of this.
We'll
Maybe
be
it won't
back
crash. Who
when
knows?
we're back. Okay. Okay.
I gotta give a shout out Somebody, can I direct you to our Blue Sky? Somebody responded. So we made our notification thing, which was, now with 100% less implied clown genitalia, and someone screenshotted there, which this is hilarious. I mean, power to you for showcasing this, but they replied to the message just after or just before, I guess, or later. I don't know how the timeline works out. But there's an adult entertainer whose name is Honkers, and they make clown porn. And it was our post that says 100% less implied clown genitalia, and then theirs right after.
How far will this clown go to join the circus? And
yeah, and they posted a
circus
screenshot,
tent
which
emoji.
is very funny. That these happened one after the other. That is very funny. That you posted that I mean, that's incredible.
I think that's the longest I've looked at any social media in the last 8 months.
So you're just not doing any?
No.
That's tight, dude. I think that's so super cool. I don't really that much either. I'll usually I don't scroll down. I'll make a post or something, and also shout out to where this saved.
I use Instagram once every couple weeks.
Sure.
That's it.
I see. I don't have it, but I get notifications that you have you post on Threads or whatever the
I
fuck
think that's
Threads
just because I use Instagram and then.
Is that what that is? I don't actually understand Threads.
I don't know. I don't use it, so I'm assuming it's because. Well, I mean, socials are worth it for my job, I've definitely suffered a little bit from not using socials because nobody knows who I am or what I do. So that's probably not a good idea,
I don't know. I think it can be beneficial, but I also think that people can find a lot of success without having any real social media presence, right? If you're just really entertaining and good at your job, then I don't actually think that those things matter.
Over here!
Yeah, I'm probably actively sabotaging myself, but,
I'm just going between iframe and iframe.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's doing this again. Dog, I don't want to do this. Please, no!
You might have to.
No, I refuse.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
What if we just change the scene?
They'll know.
No, they won't.
They'll know.
Why? They're morons. They don't know anything. They
That's
fucking
not true.
they object permanence.
There's a lot of smarty pantses in there.
We turn it off and we turn the sound off, they'll never know.
It's not about them. It's a personal thing. I don't like killing dogs in video games. Unless I have to. If they're an alien monster or something. And even then, there's got to be no way to save them.
Whatever you say, streamer. Yeah.
Wait, there was a person there? Whoops. My bad. Well.
How's that moral high ground?
It'll feel good once I get it. It'll be great. Oh, you killed the dogs in your playthrough? Cringe.
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 Cringe. My socials don't have an actual email address. I think my Twitter did. That's it. But I haven't looked at Twitter in forever.
Thought I saw movement. I'll go check it out. We good? I don't see anything.
You can use these as distractions. I love how they give them names.
Yeah.
These aren't people.
Twitter's impossibly more bot-ridden than you can imagine. I probably have an idea of how bot-ridden it is. I don't know. Oh. That's most social media, I would imagine, these days, though. Really.
Dana!
It is funny to me, like, how much people talk about, like, how cursed social media is, but we all still use it, you know?
And yet you participate in society. I very well. Oh, God.
But it's like, do we really need to badmouth it? You're obviously using it for a reason, right? I don't know.
Ah! No! No!
Don't let her escape!
You were mashing. You're a masher. That's what happens when you mash, Ben. Let this be a lesson to you.
Get down! You're done!
Hold on. Never happened.
Oh, it did.
Never happened.
You're a fucking masher.
Never happened.
You're mashing.
Never happened. Never happened.
Yep.
Hammer! Down there!
Somebody want to clip that for no reason?
Ship sails.
My man! Fucking kill 'em all! Damn.
Oh, this game's getting tough, man.
Yeah.
I'm also like saved in like a really weird spot.
Where's that fucking dog?
Pardon? Excuse-moi?
Bring her down, boy!
Move in!
All right! Don't let her get away!
Holy fuck. That was some fucking Looney Tunes fucking goddamn Tom and Jerry fucking
Sad. I'm sad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. This is the run.
It's time to lock in.
Yeah, we're locking in. We're not joking around anymore.
Not here to play any fucking games, dude. I'm here to hit people with this fucking pickaxe.
Oop.
I got something. I'll check it out.
I'll keep an eye out.
You hit a lot of 10%ers on that one, though. God bless.
Go check it out, man.
You could just make a fucking pickaxe.
I think I can like. You can restore your melee thing.
Yeah, okay.
Got a visual on her!
Just
Damn
got
it.
back from rehearsal. What up, stinkies? Fuck you, you stink.
What? What are you rehearsing for?
Yeah, the stink fest.
Yeah, that was
Thanks.
that's good.
Yeah. Dog fucking got your ass.
Really, it's just about me versus the dog
Yeah.
at this point.
Down there!
How'd I know? Because only someone who is stinky would call somebody stinky. You're projecting.
The old he who smelt it.
Dealt it. It's in the rules, dude. It's the stinky code, yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't give a content warning this week.
Way to go.
Dog might die.
It really happened.
Well, how are you gonna kill this dog?
TQ, I apologize if you were watching this week. No, I can't. Not even as a joke.
Don't I call you stinky? No, I've never called Twitch that stinky ever, right? You name one time when I called Twitch that stinky?
Just now.
Before now.
Just now.
Damn. Roll the clips. None of you have a clip of me calling you stinky. There's no fucking shot. If you don't produce
Every
it,
one of them.
if you don't produce it in the next fucking 2 minutes, then it doesn't count. If you have a clip of me saying, "What's up, you fucking stinkies?" What do you mean giant folder? There's no giant folder. Jordan would never sell me out like that. You mistaken on whose side Jordan would be on, choosing between me and you.
I don't know. I think if it's in the name of comedy, she would obliterate us and then go, nah, JK, JK.
No, she wouldn't. Nah. I have too much faith.
You do have too much faith.
I wouldn't say. I mean, a portion of the people that watch my streams are non-famous lesbians. Just a small handful, right? But it is a demographic
I'm on it.
that I get a lot more than you would imagine. You know?
Right here!
Damn.
Dude.
This section looks miserable.
It's tough, man. There's a lot. It's even harder when you're not trying to engage with the mechanics of the game.
Keep up the pressure!
How are they alive?
Shit.
Not engaging with the mechanics of the game is Wiggins' bit? Since when? I don't engage with game mechanics all the time.
Yeah.
The hell is this? Matt's got a fucking corner on the market?
Matt's chat thinks Lucy's got the corner on a market and a lot thing.
Really? I never hear it mentioned any time ever. But I guess a lot of our viewers probably don't overlap.
Copy that!
I don't think people that watch Matt really would probably enjoy watching me.
I don't think so. I bet you there's people who in here who watch both of you. We did it! Let's go! Yeah. See? There's sauce right there. Sauce drinks the Adam Kool-Aid.
What do you mean Adam Kool-Aid?
No. Go focus on the other thing.
No, hold up. There's no Adam Kool-Aid.
No. What am I talking about?
Wait, that's Ben Kool-Aid.
What?
Is there Adam Kool-Aid? Damn.
Made it with 0 dogs killed, by the way.
Am I a snake oil salesman?
No.
That was,
What? Did I say it weird?
Yeah, you said it weird.
No. Is that better?
That's not much better.
Well,
No.
let me take another crack at it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. I
No?
don't like that one either.
No way, man.
Okay, that's just getting worse. I don't know how you're possibly finding worse ways to say this, but yeah.
No. Is that bad to you? I don't know where the...
I don't know. I don't think we're winning this one, Ben.
No.
No. No.
Unlimited power. No, man. You're good.
I'm more of a snake oil representative offering an investment opportunity.
Yeah.
That sounds much worse.
Yeah, on top of a pyramid.
You sound like what am I selling Bitcoin? What is this?
That you, Nora?
We're both Goofus and both Gallant? Damn.
I like that.
That's actually kind of tight. Is this going to get copyrighted?
Probably.
Copyrighted? Can't you just like shoot them through the vent?
If we posted more
Yeah.
Abby would still be in her cell.
Oh, Abby's in a cell.
Fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this, I'm gonna say what I think happened.
Knock yourself out. I've got work to do.
Why don't they
Nora.
not hear her?
I'm not going down for her, man.
Must be the rats. They're not exactly being the quietest thing in the world.
She's immune. Nice.
Stealth. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Yeah, I don't really know why there's so many people here. That's a good question. It's like, why is there so many people
They're
here?
all part of this group, I guess.
Yeah, but like I thought, isn't humanity just fucking a bunch of stragglers? Like, why is there like thousands of people here?
Oh, no, there's thousands of people still alive. Not just stragglers. I'd guesstimate that maybe like, you know, half the population got killed. The other half
Don't
is
scream.
fine.
Put that shit down. You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead. Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's Abby?
You still hear his screams?
That's not the thing.
I hear them every night. Yeah. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Fucking
Help! Trespasser! Somebody, please!
Damn.
They even unloaded my gun, so I couldn't do it.
Nora! You can't escape this!
Oh, yo.
Oh.
Damn it! Shoot her!
Damn.
No, no, no! Got you!
Come on, Ellie. Come on, Ellie. This is cathartic.
Come on!
Throw down your weapons!
No, wait.
Back up!
Put your gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can...
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go.
Red room. Yeah, Nash is infected.
Take her out!
Matt's gone!
The fuck's the power doing on?
Doesn't matter. Find the trespasser.
Did I get all three?
Damn, you did get all three. How'd you get that guy on the left? That's a Steam refund angle, brother. If
Yeah.
somebody hit me with that shit online. It's incredible that you made it through there.
Where you at, buddy? We're immune.
You can hear.
Here we go.
Hi, Nora.
Oh, God.
Where's Abby?
breathing spores. You're her.
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Where's Abby?
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
It's your last chance.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
Damn.
No hesitation on those button presses, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Just slap. They killed my dad. Ellie kind of sucks. Hard to disagree. Hard
I mean,
to disagree.
she's got her bad points, but
Me.
you know. I mean, revenge is never, the way to go. Blood just gets more blood, et cetera, et cetera. The classic revenge tale, right?
Yeah, I mean, people are like, "Oh, just you wait." I'm like, they're gonna have to do a lot to make Abby seem like justified.
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Okay. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up.
I hope that's not a spoiler, Dr. Agrin.
I'm not even gonna look at it. Do you want me to
Don't
fucking
look at
blast
it.
it?
Don't look at it. Don't
Want me
worry
to
about it.
Blast it in the dark.
Here,
or
I'll
what?
blast it just in case. I don't know.
I didn't see
They
it.
might just be joking.
Spoiler jokes are worse than real spoilers.
It's not a spoiler? All right. Phew. Okay. I never know. No worries. No. It's all good.
Yeah, you're good.
I mean, we could probably extrapolate that they're just all bummed out that Joel went on the killing spree to save Ellie or whatever.
Yeah.
but-
I'm assuming that's what they never actually have stated.
They
what
have
it's
not.
from.
No, man.
I'm assuming that's what
That's
it's
the
from.
case, yeah. But we don't know. They have not really extrapolated on that yet.
I made her talk.
It's okay.
It's from the end of part one, but like we didn't. It wasn't though. Like the thing happened and like we went on a killing spree and all that jazz, but we don't know that that's who these people are or anything. Like they
They
haven't
haven't stated-
revealed
I'm
that
just
yet.
assuming that's what it's from.
They haven't said that. I know. It probably seems very obvious for somebody maybe who's played it, but yeah, I don't know. They have not said that yet. They haven't said it in the game. I'm just waiting for that. 2 years earlier. Yeah, Joel has killed lots of people. It could be anybody, right? So it's okay.
Left a lot of stuff behind.
Oh, she went back. This is a flashback.
Oh, she went back to the hospital.
Yeah.
Is this how she finds out?
I had the feeling that she knew. Or at least that, yeah, like, yeah.
What is this?
I'm gonna get some water real quick. Chop this.
Yeah, like she sort of suspected and confronted, and he was just like, shit was bad. And like, I don't think anything Joel there said was a lie during that scene either. But then I imagine she was like, okay, I gotta go do a checkarooski. You ever wonder who's in charge of doing all of like the, whenever they've got like these rebel factions in any of these games, they always have like the, you know, the logo for any of these factions like on the wall, spray painted in various places. And I wonder like whose job that is, or is it just like, you know, that just happens. there's always like yeah, it's like rebel branding, I guess. Yeah, the graphic designers still need jobs. Oh look, her tattoo isn't finished yet.
Authority. I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead. Or by some miracle found someone else that's immune. It made no difference. Found someone else that's immune. It made no difference. Because the only person.
Ellie!
Whoa. I'm gonna pause this. This feels like a scene that Adam's gonna want to be here for. They'll vote. Some people are mad. I like the other one. Yeah, I wonder how they design how they like get the like they settle on what the branding and what the logo is for their crew. That's effing bullshit that he's the only one that could have made a vaccine. I guess it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe he's a real good doctor or something, but like the idea that it's like there's only one man on Earth, it's like, you don't know that. It's probably like maybe in America or something like that. The only one they know is alive. Yeah, like that. Yeah, right. Yeah, they're just like, well, I only knew one doctor. Therefore, there are no more doctors that could do this. It's also bullshit that they had to kill Ellie to make the vaccine. That's the thing. I mean, so we talked about this once or twice before, but it's like, it sounded like they weren't even confident that they could do it. They were like, they were basically going to kill Ellie so that they could root around in her brain and try. Like she was basically just becoming like a test dummy for it. They were not even confident that like they could make it happen. Like it was like, yeah, it was like the first thing that they were doing. Yeah, this is my professional field, and this whole thing makes me want to go and make a PowerPoint. No, I imagine Kimmy Beans. Yeah. And there's only one guy in the whole world that can make a vaccine. Surely, with all like the quarantines and stuff that were going on, actual medical professionals didn't quarantine themselves or do any of those kinds of things. So yeah, is the best way to get a sample of her immunity, I guess, right? And so they determined that it's within her brain, and that was the best kind of course of action. I mean, I guess, I don't know. What do you do though once you've ripped that bandage off, right? And like once you ripped off that bandage, you've killed her. You've taken the sample from her brain. Surely that's it, right? Like, I assume you wanted to see like in action, like you seem to like mutate or like, if anything, and this is horrible, probably a guinea pig that you could test the virus, like things on or whatever, right? So yeah, I don't know. Very, very strange.
Well, you paused it?
I paused it just so that you could, because I felt like this would be a big scene for you. And what? You wanted to skip it all?
No. I just didn't expect you to pause it.
Yeah, dude.
I wouldn't have fucking paused it.
Yeah.
I would have let that shit rip and came back, wow, you missed it.
Yeah. Okay, so she found the only part you missed.
Yeah.
She found a little tape recorder that was just like, a bunch of us wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl, but they kept saying that even if we did find another person who was immune, it didn't matter because there's no one else left to make a vaccine. And we were just discussing how that sounds kind of bullshit. It's like, surely there's someone else in the world.
Yeah.
It's probably just other people you know. Anyways, and then she's just sitting out here listening to it, and Joel just showed up. And I figured you'd want to be here for this confrontation.
Fucking get his ass, Ellie.
Come here. What the hell are you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Tell me. What happened here? If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is. Just say it. Joel.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed you. So I stopped them.
Oh my God. Don't you fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
I mean, I'd probably let everyone die.
If I was in Joel's shoes, what had happened to Joel?
Oh, no, if I was in Ellie's shoes.
Oh, you wouldn't give up your life to save everyone
No,
else?
I got so many chicken nuggets. think of all the amazing food that I haven't eaten yet.
It's a fucking apocalypse. There's nothing to eat.
That's true.
You're eating fucking canned tuna and shit.
Yeah, that's fair. In that circumstance, I mean, I mean, I've already made my. I think that they were using some real cracked pseudoscience to justify things and whatnot. But I do think it is tremendously telling that the Fireflies weren't giving her an opportunity to say that.
Yeah.
They were just doing it while she was under.
It is. That's a good point. It is also all maybes. They don't know for sure.
Exactly. That's my whole point. Is like they didn't seem like A, sure that it would happen, or B, they were like Ellie would want this, and they were like, maybe we could ask her. You know, there was never any consent. They were just like, we're gonna do it.
But I guess that's why Ellie's upset with Joel. Like nobody ever asked her.
That's
you know?
that. I mean, that's probably it more than anything. And
Yeah.
what we're probably gonna discover as this goes on. But yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Dina? Jesse?
Uh-oh.
Where are those two?
This is the greatest show. Wow. No? Greatest Showman? Hugh Jackman?
No. What
No.
about him? The fucking Wolverine guy?
He's got a set of pipes on him.
Really?
Yeah, he's a good singer.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's weird. I never would have fucking pegged that.
I would. Hey, it's Dina. Yeah, also Lemmy.
Who?
Lemmy. Les Mis.
Oh, he was in Les Mis.
Yeah.
I saw that Les Mis in London.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember a fucking single thing that happened in that play. But I did see it in London.
No. He played Miz.
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
She's pregante.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah?
I don't know, man. I mean,
I get why you came
I'm also
out
like an ace kid, but I just can't imagine sexy times in the apocalypse.
here. She needs
I mean, that's all you
real
got
care.
going
She's not
for
gonna
you.
get that.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't want to have a baby.
Well, I mean, you're not looking to make a baby. Just looking to find some
No,
fucking...
if you're having sex, that's happening.
He's out here because of
Not
me.
every time.
Not every time. I'm just saying,
You're
like,
just doing this.
Maybe you
Damn, I lost.
yeah. Except it's slightly weighted on.
Not
That's true.
about you. Screw it. Let's get to him. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
That's true. Things seem to be pretty good in Jackson, in the town.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
Gil Knox has got the fucking strat. That's why you be bi. Only do gay stuff until you're ready for babies. So so true. It's galaxy brain.
Talking into it like it's a microphone. You're like, I think this is my last time. I think I'm ready for babies. What? I'm ready for babies.
I need you to lock the door for us.
Okay.
Let's do it. Your map showed the aquarium along the shore.
That's fair,
Should be down
Keytar Cat. That's very true.
Yeah. Does anyone stay dry in this city? Okay, go for it.
Dude, I kind of love that Ellie is the booster. Always now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What did you tell Dina?
They were hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew. If that's what you're...
I wasn't. This aquarium a wolf base?
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah. Joel had falling out with some
Frog!
fireflies. No. former
Frog!
What kind of falling out?
You're gonna hippity hop
he was a
outside on
smuggler.
this side? Come on,
They
buddy.
disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah,
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
Damn, Jesse's so
Shit.
fucking dead.
Locked.
Think we can cut through that convention center?
I've never seen a more dead character in a video.
Yeah, do you
game.
think we find Tommy and then we shoot we shoot Jesse and they're like, we gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Because Tommy doesn't know any better.
I see a light through here.
Jammed?
Yeah.
No, Jelly.
This is your first time seeing this character and you agree? Yeah. The first time we saw him on screen, we were like, he's dead.
Yeah, he's too fucking nice.
He's fucking dead.
Told you.
Jesse's gonna fucking die, dude. And it's gonna be not pretty either.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
Sure.
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah. They did.
Hey.
You think Joel's gonna sell us
Yeah.
out? Not Joel. Jesse.
Sell us out?
Yeah.
Oh.
No?
What do you mean by sell us out?
I don't know.
Like hand us over to the wolves
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Oh, like just a full-on betrayal.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
Well, okay.
He does have fucking Grima Wormtongue vibes.
I don't think he's got those vibes, but I do think that like if we go back to the theater or whatever, and they're like there and they've got like a gun on Dina or whatever, and they're like, "All right, we'll leave, but if you give us Ellie," I think he'd be like, "Yep, bye."
Make sure this area is clear. Wait till we have units. In case the fight gets started.
Last time.
It won't be like last time.
I'm nervous.
We're all nervous.
They have the whole coast covered. They're gonna shoot us out of the goddamn water.
Hey, Faith,
You sound like them.
heard something.
Heard something.
Was.
I got your back. Good or what?
All clear.
There you go.
under attack! Think it came from back there!
Dude, don't they sometimes sound like fucking South Park characters?
A little bit. We're under attack!
That sounds like a line you would hear in fucking South Park.
Yeah. I mean, wish we got the fucking orc Warcraft. We're under attack!
We're under attack.
Build
That
more,
line delivery was
build more
extremely
bros.
fucking South Park coded, though.
Casey!
Oh, Casey.
God damn.
Yeah, this is way easier when I have a second player.
Everyone has a friend hierarchy.
Oh, the twofer!
They just lined up.
Yeah. Look at your leg. What? I shot you.
All right, just... You don't have to do this.
You're right.
Please, don't!
I don't have to do it.
That'll do it.
I choose to do it.
Damn, somehow even worse.
They're at war with this fucked up cult.
What did we talk about? Something Seraphites.
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
No.
You're lucky.
They whistle a lot. It's true. If the section doesn't have a dog, it's easy for me. A lot of ammo and stuff in here. Great.
This is great.
I give it an 8. A pool. Yeah, let's get in there.
Yuck. Yuck, man. There's probably disease in there.
Yeah.
Is Ellie immune to like normal diseases too?
I don't know. I don't think so. Surely she's gotten a cold.
I haven't seen her get a cold. It's true.
That's true. For all intents and purposes, yes.
It's a bunch of comics.
Did you say this game is a looter shooter because
happening?
all you're doing is looting and shooting?
For people who were
Can you say that about a lot of video games though?
like you, basically.
You know?
We were born in the wrong time, man.
She should have tetanus by now. Who's getting tetanus in the year of our Lord 2025?
I gotta re-up on mine. I didn't know those things like die out.
Expired.
eventually. Yeah.
Said she'll tell me.
I mean, you only need one if like it's
Once things are
happening to you or whatever.
wrapped
But
up
like,
here.
I got a tetanus shot when my foot got ripped open with a fish hook.
You know
Gross.
if she's gonna keep it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I can almost assure you she does not have a tetanus shot.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, she wouldn't.
Look at this mess.
Plus this mess,
Aquarium.
you know.
It's right
Ja
next to that
Rule.
Ferris wheel.
Ja Rule bless this
Still think
mess.
Tommy has the same info.
Every 10 years, unless you step in a nail or have a baby. Wait, you can get tetanus from having a baby?
Really?
Wait,
Like we're
what?
swimming.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
You can go deeper.
The stuff I don't know about childbirth could fill a fucking warehouse, though. I don't know shit about childbirth, dude. I don't know anything.
Ooh, yeah, gonna swim through the scum.
I know it comes out of their butt.
Yeah, I thought they peed it out. That's true. We did learn live what a wet nurse was. That's one of my favorite clips for sure. That goes in the
I forgot about
Snowball
that.
Hall of Fame.
Working
Yeah.
on it.
Wet nurse. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
They're like, oh, the booby.
Picked it. This way.
Okay.
Could feel a womb. That's actually pretty. I wish I had said that. That would have been really funny. What I don't know about childbirth could fill a womb. Fuck, that's good. Jesus, Cranberger. That's the most Australian thing I've ever heard.
Your favorite pub burned down.
That's so Australian. Holy shit. Nice fucking llama there, mate. It's not a fucking llama. It's a fucking alpaca, you fuckwit. It's a nice dog you got there, mate. Nice dog you got there, mate. It's not a fucking dog. It's an alpaca, you fuckwit.
Oh, I guess not that way.
Too shallow.
Too shallow.
Oops.
Really? All right.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
Oh, reversing roles.
Damn, I didn't know she was a switch. Get it?
I'm surprised she can afford it. They're so expensive.
I would have come, you know. You told me you would leave.
I just... I didn't think you'd be okay with all this.
Yeah?
What happened then was messed up.
I would have come.
I would have come, you know?
Yeah. I would have come.
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. He used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but I'm not into your type.
What, Asians?
Damn.
That's obviously what I meant.
It's dark in here, bro. Can't see shit. There is a real sense of like, I don't know where I'm going in this game sometimes. I just sort of...
There is a lot of criticisms you had about this game from the gameplay perspective, you know? It's very samey. See, let's
Yeah. Oh no, there's a dog.
It's like, oh, we're fighting another group of people in a fucking
Yeah.
grass field.
Yeah.
With buildings around.
Yeah,
it.
the open portions are worse. The team mode.
Yeah.
That was actually my least favorite part of the game, and I'm glad that it's not as much. Seems to be as much of that. Oh, that's true. The real test is going to be to stop Jesse from killing the dog.
Good luck.
Just have to not get caught. Oh, Kimmy Beans, just be prepared. It might have. I try to not kill the dog. It might.
He's got a rifle.
Where's Jesse going?
He's right beside me.
Yeah, but why do you go off in the middle of
Oh,
nowhere?
yeah, I don't
He's
know.
just taking off.
He's got NPC privilege. He can just sort of vibe through. It's true. I miss like getting through stealthy when all the zombies and stuff is a lot more fun than these against the human-y kind of things where everyone's got guns and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it still. I'm really glad that we're playing this. I like this series. Oh,
It's better than most of the slop we usually play. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be back to that shortly.
Really? Promise?
That dog having
Yeah.
luck?
If you don't bring me some proper dog shit, I'll keep showing up every week.
Okay.
That's the threat.
I got movement. I'll look into it.
Just watch yourself.
We don't have anything. Let's go.
Stealth might be my least favorite like
Mechanic?
gameplay feature, I guess, or
Hey,
whatever.
hear
Yeah,
that?
mechanic, I guess.
I'll see
Yeah.
what's up.
Stealth just never feels good to me.
I think it feels good when you. It's the highest like thing of like when I do the thing, I feel like I'm fucking cool. I
Nice
did
with it.
And then, but then when you fuck it up, you're like, this sucks.
Yeah.
This is the worst.
Even sometimes when they're built around it, it's not great, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I get it. Older Thief games were peak? Alright, Peepaw. We'll get you to bed. It's getting kind of late, actually. It's almost 8 o'clock. You should probably be sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and this one's interesting in the way that it's like, I don't have to stealth. And I think when games give you the option, I think that's great. And when you can also just shoot your way through, I think that's fine too. But then it might cheapen how the stealth portion feels.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
Like,
It's like how you want to play, right?
What's considered the best stealth game? Is it like some Metal Gear Solid game or something?
I would assume so. That or like Splinter Cell.
Like, what's the best stealth?
I would assume Splinter Cell. That's the one that people. I don't know. Modern Hitmans? Okay.
Thief? Okay, Grandpa, gee, or Grandma, Grand them.
Oldie.
Yeah, oldie. Stop saying thief. I'm gonna shoot people that say thief. Dishonored? Oh, a Mark of Cree mention? Damn. That game fucking banged.
Here we go.
Dude, that's a Peepaw game. Mark of Cree, you ever played this one?
But they get applauded for it.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
You never played this one? This one's fucking good. It's old PS2 game. I played the shit out of
I've
this
seen a lot
one.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark of
I've
Cree's
seen-
great. You should play it.
You're so funny.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
You're like, thief, I didn't play that. Therefore,
Old.
old and dumb. Oh, Mark of Cree. Oh.
To be fair, though, Mark of Cree is from like the 2000s at least.
Sure.
you know?
What isn't Thief from? No, original Thief's I guess 90s. Yeah.
Jesus. How the hell are we crossing this?
Just do Thief game.
Thief the Dark Project.
1998.
Ooh. Jesus. You saw fucking the review of this was written on the cave wall.
Yeah.
That's how old it is.
Shareware.
Yeah.
That's better.
Come on. This way.
So we're gonna get a boat section.
Tenchu? I actually watched somebody play Tenchu recently, like in the last couple months, and that game does not hold up, brother.
Oh, no.
Fucking Tenchu does not hold. I was like, damn, this game looks dog shit. Yeah, it's not good. It's old.
Place is wrecked.
You don't say.
Honestly, we should just abandon all social media and return to forums.
Ew. Can we have neither? I don't want to do either. I don't want
Forums are great. I'm pro forums. You're just hanging out on the wrong forums, man.
No. You had to explain what signatures were in old forums? Yeah. Nice sig, bro.
Signatures were cool.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, signatures are kind of just like banner images on people's profile and things at this point.
We're supposed to wait here while our guys are being sniped?
This is Reddit. Yeah. I don't really look at Reddit ever, other than like if someone gives me a link and like you should read this. Or
I've come around on it. Not to like take it for any kind of like, what the fuck? Can I have the rope back, please, Jesse?
Do you check Reddit before or after you look at Facebook Marketplace?
Oh God, my internet habits are shitty, aren't they? I go on Reddit to look at the city of Victoria.
You read it for the art.
Yeah.
You're so old.
I'm turning into an old man.
You're
Yeah, dude.
so
I like to see the shit that's going on in my city. I don't care about the newspaper. That's gonna not give me what I want.
I wonder what's happening in the local news today.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, somebody's complaining about the Malahat. Interesting.
Yeah. Or people are like, "What's the restaurant in town that you don't understand how it stays open?"
Oh my God.
Stuff like that.
You go for local discourse, the local restaurant
that's not even
discourse.
discourse. I think it's just more like a thing.
That's so
I
funny.
think that Azuna Sushi downtown is a front.
Yeah, I've
I think
heard
it's a
this
money
theory
laundering
before.
thing. Yeah. It's a massive piece of real estate downtown, never filled. And the sushi is mid.
Go after Abby.
What's the best sushi in town?
You do this. I'm
I don't know. Find all the sushi here. Kind of whatever.
I really hope you make it.
There's a place on Fort that I go to with Jacob sometimes. I always forget the name.
Sushi on 4th Street.
Yeah. But I'm not a big. Actually, Momo is good. I like Momo. Cop sushi. It's quite good.
I miss what they said to each other.
They're break.
Where should I put in?
She's going, I think, and Jesse's going back for Dina. No, my boat.
Base, this is Unit Gamma. Send 4 soldiers to the marina.
Copy, Gamma. We'll pass the info to command. Stand by for further instructions. Over.
What's the best place to eat in our town? Tim Hortons. I'm just kidding. That's fine.
They keep closing my favorite restaurants.
Damn. So they're what you're saying is they're not that good.
Yeah.
You know what's never closed?
Damn.
Tim Hortons. I'm just saying.
My favorite place is I like the Ruby a lot.
Yeah. I haven't been there in years, but there's a place called Spoons that I would go to all the
Yeah,
time.
they're great.
Spoons is great.
And that's a good little brunch joint, man.
Yeah. My gym used to be right by there, and I would go work out, and then I would go to Spoons and get
Nice. Yeah, a lot of my favorite places. So, fucking Salt is gone.
Salt's gone?
Salt's gone, dude.
What happened?
They just went under.
Damn.
Yeah,
Nobody
like-
wants pierogies, huh?
Nobody wants like $30 pierogies is the thing.
True.
And it's like, I get it, but they're good fucking pierogies.
Yeah.
It's the girl! Take her out!
That was a good
That
one.
was a really good one.
Damn it.
You got kicked out of a Tim Hortons because it was closing and you were so confused? What do you mean you were confused?
Oh.
Hold up.
Hey, hold on. Let me get out of the water. Hold on. Let me get out of the water.
Damn, they stopped shooting for you. How did that work?
I pressed the dodge button. There was nowhere to dodge, but I guess it's just an iframe button. Turns out.
Okay.
Oh, they were all 24 hours where you grew up. Well.
In high school, there was a Dairy Queen across the street from my high school, and I was banned from it.
Did they have your picture up?
Yep.
What'd you do?
We would run through the drive-through and scream into the drive-through. You know, shitty kid things.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Do not sell blizzards to this man.
Search the entire con. Found her!
I don't think I've ever been banned from a place.
Yeah, it's because you were a little goody two shoes. Also, your dad was a cop.
That's also true, yeah.
Also, I don't think you become fun by being. In fact, you know what isn't fun? Your friends.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Gonna hit me? I don't think so.
No.
What isn't fun is your friends being like, "Let's go get Dairy Queen," and you being like, "I can't go in there." It's the opposite of whoop.
Do you think if you went back there now, you'd still be banned?
No.
Do you think there's someone doing an internal vigil just keeping Ben Helmer out of this Dairy Queen?
They added me on Facebook.
That would be so good.
I just go back to that one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's there still. Hey, is anybody who watch us live in Edmonton?
Can you go check? I've never seen the
Is the
episode,
Dairy
but isn't
Queen
there a
across
bit
the-
with like Rick and Morty where Morty goes through a fucking portal and there's like a dog, he's stealing wine or something?
Yeah.
And then he goes back and forth, and there's like older people, like the older
Yeah, 'cause
dogs.
the
That's
time
you
goes
at
faster.
Dairy Queen, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like for me.
Yeah, you go for Blizzard.
I didn't believe, Father.
Yeah, I just
didn't
wanted the Blizzard.
Please don't dox yourself. I mean, I don't know.
He doesn't live in Edmonton anymore.
I don't live in Edmonton, and
Spoiler alert.
just
he
knowing
lives in
where I went to
Victoria.
high school, give people, I don't know. I mean, have that
Edmonton
info
has
for
no
free.
internet after 6 p.m. You know, that's fucking true.
Look alive! Shit!
I'm just gonna hang out because that doesn't
Damn.
seem to do anything. Oh, I don't have any Molotovs. That's a shame.
How? What?
Got him.
Bro, there's no... I thought that guy walked into the fucking fire. What are you doing? They're dumbasses.
Oh, no, he's okay. He's okay. Oh, fuck.
Damn, maybe you need the Molotov just so you can fucking hit something.
I'm doing quick shots. If I stay up too long, I get pegged like that.
You know, I've always wanted to be pegged. Couldn't even really do it with a straight face. No reaction, huh? Nothing? Just...
Play it cool. Play it cool.
Oh, man. I guess you wouldn't have a straight face if you were being pegged, really. It's kind of impossible, right? I would assume.
Damn, he's so real for that. Now just wait.
Never reward attention-seeking behavior. What is this? What is this? This is just attention-seeking behavior. This
job.
whole thing, this website you're on, it's all, that's it. That's it. That's the whole thing.
You know?
We're constantly being rewarded for it, too.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep standing up on the table and people keep clapping.
Yeah, it's stupid. So dumb.
Kind of wild.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, you know, I appreciate it.
Uh.
Thank you for supporting this. The boat!
Do you know what I mean? Look.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you can definitely. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. I mean, you can definitely be straight and enjoy pegging. That is. It is not a question of which side or where you lie. You know.
boat sucks. It's slow as fuck.
Steady.
Wee boats. Oh god. Oh boats. Oh boats.
Okay. No one's following. Right. There's the Ferris wheel.
Ice cream cone.
Ice cream cone.
Think there's still some ice cream in there or what?
I don't know. Let's go take a peek.
Ice cream doesn't go bad, right? Like Spam.
Spam goes bad too.
What?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, dude. We had a can of Spam that just sat on the shelves here for too long and it's gone now.
Damn, it does. There's a very long shelf life.
Yeah.
Unopened, a can of Spam can last 2 to 5 years and even longer if stored properly. What do you mean stored properly? In a refrigerated space, I would assume?
Yeah.
I want fried Spam.
Oh, now you make me hungry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop at the grocery store.
Twitch chat, go get me some fried Spam.
I'm gonna get some Spam. Spam masubi?
Spam what?
Masubi.
The fuck is that?
Put it over to the top of some rice.
Oh. Anything else?
What would you put with what would you do? The side for your Spam.
Nothing. Just
I gotta
Spam.
ask you a question. You ever get like one of those roast chickens
Yeah.
and then just sort of eat the whole thing over a sink?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, at my old job before I became a streamer, I would like sometimes I would just go buy one of those whole chickens and me and a Fijian guy that I worked with would sit there and just fucking chow down.
Hell yeah.
Eat that shit with our hands.
Let's
just
go.
sitting there just fucking eating, dude. That shit rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good.
I don't know about Spam Masubi. Nope. Sure don't.
I got a boat. I got a boat. I got a boat. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, honestly, I might stop and get some Spam. That's a great idea.
You're welcome.
There we go. Actually, we're at the beginning of the boat section. This seems like a great place to call for today.
Holy shit, it's already 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock, pal.
Guess we should have spent an hour fucking talking.
We did. We wasted a lot of time
We
today.
did we fucked around.
Yeah, and now we're finding out.
Yep. All right, everybody. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. This is a reminder that this stream and everything else we do is brought to you by support over on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Very cool and wonderful place that you can use to give us maybe a couple bucks a month, which always goes a long way in letting us do what we do. The store should be back relatively quickly, I would assume at some point. But if you're watching on Twitch, Young Prime, Young Follow, if you
enjoy your Spam and pegging. Enjoy your. It sounds like a Monty Python set.
It's more like a Hammond Pegger.
There it is. There it is. Very good. Very good. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. It's wonderful. You can also do a super thanks if you want to support us monetarily. Yeah, that's it. So at the very latest, Ben and I will be back next week with more Last of Us 2, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.